But stop just looking at yourself in the light and look at yourself in what you truly are. You feel me? A little bit of light, a little bit of dark. It just is what it is. A little bit of light, a little bit of dark. I think all of us is a little bit of light and a little bit of dark. You feel me? But we always try to tell people about the light side of us. You feel me? We always try to tell ourselves about the light side of us instead of actually embracing both sides. What is up, y'all? This right here is your boy Justin with another episode of the Mind Peace Woke podcast. Hey, I appreciate y'all for joining me. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me, so thank y'all for that. It feels me. Hey, so first and foremost, I want to ask y'all, how your day going? How your week going? How your month going? How is your life going right now? You feel me? How are you doing? Well, it's the holiday season. We got Christmas coming up, and we also have, well, by the time this episode dropped, Christmas might have been in past. But yeah, we got Christmas, New Year's coming up. You feel me? Right around the corner. And yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoying the season. Hope y'all enjoying the holidays. Merry Christmas to all y'all. And Happy New Year's. If y'all celebrate all that, you feel me? But yeah, hopefully y'all try to enjoy it. You feel me? Enjoy the process. Don't just enjoy the 25th, or the first. Enjoy the process of getting there. You get what I'm saying? Enjoy buying them gifts. Enjoy them kids not appreciating them. Enjoy cooking the food. Enjoy receiving your gifts. Enjoy every moment. You get what I'm saying? Enjoy every moment of the process. Don't just enjoy the moment. Enjoy every moment. You feel me? Don't let a moment pass without enjoying it. Even with everything that's going on, just try to enjoy yourself. You feel me? But yeah, hope all is well for everybody. All right, so let's get into it. So this episode is going to be about embracing your darkness. Embracing your darkness or your dark side. You get what I'm saying? Embracing our dark side. All right. So what does that mean? Embracing your dark side. What I mean is this. Most people try to hide the things that that they want to do in their life. You get what I'm saying? Most people try to hide the things that they don't feel like is appropriate, or not necessarily that they don't feel like is appropriate. Most people try to hide the things that their peers or whatever don't feel like is appropriate. You feel me? So embracing your dark side means embracing those little things that you like to do behind closed doors. Embracing those who you are behind closed doors. Embracing it. You get what I'm saying? Embracing your dark side, embracing the side of you that you don't necessarily want your peers to know about. Stop being afraid to actually be yourself. Stop being afraid to actually embrace who you are. Embrace your dark side. Embrace your darkness. You get what I'm saying? I mean that in like a literal sense. Like embrace the little things that you want to do that's not necessarily even considered darkness. You get what I'm saying? Embrace the fact that you want to be an entrepreneur rather than working 9 to 5, or embrace the fact that you want to work a 9 to 5 rather than be an entrepreneur when everybody around you work 9 to 5s, or everybody around you are entrepreneurs. You get what I'm saying? Like that's not really like a dark side, but embrace the fact that you don't want to be like everybody else around you. You feel me? Stop running from those things that's not like the things that's right in your immediate circle or the things that surround you. You feel me? Embrace your dark side. Embrace your darkness. But I also mean in a negative sense too, and the things that you call darkness, the things that you actually call your dark side that you would never want anybody else to understand or know about you. You feel me? We got to embrace those things too. We got to embrace our darkness. Stop trying to just Stop trying to just throw your darkness under the bed, just throwing it under the bed. You get what I'm saying, without actually thinking about it or embracing it, because eventually it's gonna come back up. Eventually, the stuff that you was throwing under the bed is gonna show. You feel me? So what I mean by embracing your darkness is understanding your dark side, understanding the dark side of your thoughts, understanding the dark side of the things that you do, understand the dark side of the things that you do behind closed doors, and embrace your darkness, right? Because it's you. You feel me? It's who you are. And I think all of us got some what we would call darkness and some light in us. You feel me? But most of us try to run from our darkness. The reason why we never actually conquer our darkness. You get what I'm saying? Because, and that's also the reason, I think that's also the reason why we judge all this darkness that we so-called see in other people, because we don't understand the darkness that's inside ourselves. You feel me? So what I'm saying is understand the darkness that's inside you. Understand your dark side so you can start judging other people for what you would consider their dark side. You feel me? And if you notice, if you ask yourself, like, what is your dark side? What actually is your dark side? It would be kind of hard for you to come up with it. But if you ask yourself, what is the dark side of the world, or what's the dark side of your neighbor, then it'll probably be a lot easier for you to come up with something, because it's a lot easier for us to point out the darkness that we see in other people rather than point out the darkness that we see in ourselves and actually deal with it. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by embracing your dark side. Stop just being able to point it out in other people, but not being able to point it out in yourself. Like, truly become who you are, so you can truly start growing from where you are. You feel me? Like, if you throwing your darkness and you throwing your dark side under the bed or whatever, every time it comes up, then you're not truly embracing who you actually are, so you can truly transform who you actually are. You feel me? Because it's just going to keep coming up if you don't actually take time to deal with it. So what we have to do is start embracing our darkness so we can actually start getting past it. You feel me? Because you're not getting past it just because you acting like it don't exist within you, when truthfully you know it do. You get what I'm saying? So embrace your darkness, embrace your dark side, understand it, truly understand it, understand the things that you think, because we as humans, we're not really too far off from each other. You feel me? So if you're looking at somebody else's life and you like, oh my God, they're a horrible person, I would never, then you probably just throw your darkness under the mattress. You get what I'm saying? For you to even state that you would never do something that you seen somebody else doing. You get what I'm saying? Or for you to even judge somebody for the different things that they have done. That means you think that you would never do it. But realistically, if you just throwing your darkness under the mattress and not like truly understanding it and embracing it, then you'll probably be more likely the one that's actually out here doing the things that you yourself even would consider darkness on a regular basis. You get what I'm saying? So if you was to just embrace the things, understand it, you feel me? Not judge it, then you probably wouldn't do the things that you don't want to do. You get what I'm saying? Instead of them just creeping up on you sometimes. You feel me? Like, you know how you think being this and that is so bad, but you seem to always be it. You feel me? Like, you think other people is always judging people, but when you realistically look at it, you're the one who always judging other people. You're the one who always doing the things that you pointed out in other people. And that's simply because it's a lot easier to see it in somebody else than it is to see it in yourself. What I'm saying is, stop just looking at yourself as the cloud of light and embrace the other side of yourself too. Embrace your darkness. Embrace that. Embrace that, because embracing both sides of who you are, I think will give you a more balanced life. You feel me? Most of us only look at ourselves as this and that. We look at ourselves as good. We look at ourselves as that guy. You feel me? But we don't necessarily always look at the other side of the coin. But it's always two sides to the coin. You feel me? And what I'm saying is stop just looking at yourself in the light, because it's a lot easier to look at yourself in the light than embrace the darkness, they would say, I think. But stop just looking at yourself in the light and look at yourself in what you truly are. You feel me? A little bit of light, a little bit of dark. It just is what it is. A little bit of light, a little bit of dark. I think all of us is a little bit of light and a little bit of dark. You feel me? But we always try to tell people about the light side of us. You feel me? We always try to tell ourselves about the light side of us instead of actually embracing both sides. And that right there is why it's a lot easier to judge your neighbor for his dark side, because you never look into your own dark side. So you feel me? Just you always looking at your light side. So you always looking at the dark side of somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Instead of looking at your neighbor in the dark and the light and looking at yourself in the dark and the light. But it's not, it just is what it is. We both got a little bit of both of them in us. You feel me? What I'm saying is, if we look at our dark side and our light side, it will probably be a lot easier to have a more balanced life. You get what I'm saying? A more peaceful life, simply because we wouldn't judge the things outside of us, because we're not judging the things inside of us. We're just going through them. We're not judging them. We're just going through them. What's up, y'all? This episode is brought to you by Mind Peace Woke. So if we're able to control our mind and all those different thoughts, it will take us to a level of peace, and that's the definition for woke. Mind Peace Woke. Study Yourself. It's the first collection from the Mind Peace Woke clothing brand. I want y'all to check out the clothing brand at mpwcollection.com. That's mpwcollection.com. Let's get back to the episode. Stop judging the things that's going on inside of you, the good stuff and the bad stuff. Just stop. You get what I'm saying? So when you see somebody else, you can stop doing the same. Stop judging them for what you consider bad inside of them or good inside of them. You get what I'm saying? It's just what we've all got a little bit of mix of. You feel me? We got to embrace our darkness, embrace our dark side. You get what I'm saying? Embrace the things that we do behind closed doors, but we don't feel comfortable doing in front of our peers. We got to start embracing those things, because those things is what's a part of you. You feel me? And some of those things aren't even wrong for you to be doing. They're not right or wrong for you to be doing. You just scared to do it because you grew up in a neighborhood where they don't do that. You feel me? So you do it behind closed doors instead of doing it out in the public, because you don't want to be judged by your so-called peers. But realistically, if your peers is judging you, then they're not your friends. You feel me? So, and they don't know they self. That means they not embracing their dark side, the things that they do behind closed doors. You get what I'm saying? So just embrace the things that you do. Embrace your dark side. Embrace your darkness. You feel me? And stop just trying to act like you all like. Stop acting like you all good, right? You got a little bit of the left and the right in you. You got a little bit of the good and you got a little bit of the bad. The so-called good and the so-called bad. Do you feel me? You got a little bit, we all got a little bit of the so-called good and the so-called bad in us. You feel me? And we got to start embracing both sides. We got to start embracing the whole coin. You feel me? Heads and tails. We got to start embracing both sides of ourselves. Stop just acting like we all good, because you're not. Realistically, you're not. You feel me? You're not. So stop trying to act like we are. We have to stop trying to act like we are. You feel me? And stop being able to point out everything else that's going on inside everybody else, but not being able to point out the things that's going on inside of you. You feel me? Embrace your dark side. Embrace your darkness. Embrace those things that you want to do, that you do behind closed doors when nobody's watching. Embrace those things. Some of us like to do things that's just weird. You feel me? Just weird. You can be a grown man and you still like to play with race cars or whatever. I do. But you might not do it necessarily in front of your peers because you don't want to be judged for it. What I'm saying is just embrace who you are. You feel me? Whatever it is. Because if they judging you, it's because they not embracing who they are. You feel me? Because we all got little things about us. We all got different stuff about us that somebody might call negative or somebody might judge you or call you weird on. You feel me? But who cares? Embrace those things that's about us, that's make us different. Embrace our dark side, just like we embrace the light side in us. You feel me? We got to embrace both sides because both sides is what's real. Both sides is what really exists. You feel me? Both sides is what really exists. So in order to truly know yourself, in order to truly know who you are, you get what I'm saying? We got to embrace both sides. We got to study both sides. We got to look at and examine both sides within ourselves first, because that right there is going to make it a lot easier to understand what's going on in the environment around us. Because if we don't know ourselves, to judge our neighbor is easy. You feel me? To see something inside him or her is easy. You feel me? Because we haven't looked at both sides of ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Like, so to look at them and be like, oh man, they shouldn't be doing that. That's easy because the only thing you look at in your side yourself is your so-called good. You feel me? So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Embrace your darkness. Embrace your dark side. Stop just acting like you all good. Stop acting like you don't got different dark side, dark things about you. You feel me? You do. You got negative things about you too. Things that you consider negative. You feel me? Things that you just don't put out there in front of your peers because you think they might look at you as weird. They're not even necessarily a negative thing. It's just something that you don't feel comfortable doing because you ain't never done it. I mean, it's as simple as you want to. You feel me? Like I said, be an entrepreneur or something, and your parents want you to go to college, right? So you embrace the fact. You embrace what they want you to do. You feel me? As in going to college, but you don't embrace who you are. You feel me? So I'm just saying, think about it. Embrace who you are too. Embrace the things that you actually want to do. Don't just follow what your peers are doing. You feel me? Because you got to know both sides of yourself. You feel me? You got to know yourself, and you got to make decisions for yourself. You feel me? In order for us to make the best decisions, we got to know the light and the dark of ourselves. We got to know the things that we consider the light, and we got to know the things that we consider the dark. And stop just trying to throw the things that we consider the dark under the bed and act like they're not who we are. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Do you feel me? It would be a lot easier for us not to judge our neighbor if we're not judging ourselves. And if every time some of our darkness come up, we try to just throw it away, then we're judging ourselves for it because we feel like it shouldn't be there. You get what I'm saying? Instead of understanding that it is there, embracing that it is there, so we can actually, you feel me, move forward or whatever, get past it. But you just trying to throw it away every time or throw it under the bed because you're not truly throwing it away. Every time it come up, then eventually it's gonna keep coming up, and it's just gonna keep coming harder because you haven't embraced it. For real. So embrace who we are, know who we are, so we can so we can know ourselves a little bit better, so we can know the world a little bit better, so we can stop judging ourselves, so we can stop judging the world, so we can have a more balanced life. We got to embrace the lightness and the darkness so we can have a more balanced life. You feel me? Can't just look at ourselves at all as all light, because it's not true. You feel me? So you probably not gonna have a balanced life if you living off things that's not true. Y'all feel me though? For real, we gotta embrace the light. We gotta embrace the dark. We gotta embrace both sides of ourselves. You feel me? Because that's who we are. That's who we truly are. Hope y'all get what I'm saying. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. And yeah, that's what it is. Embrace your dark side. Embrace the darkness that's inside of you so you can have a better image of the light. Right? Because if you trying to only embrace the light, then you're not getting a balanced life. You feel me? For real. But y'all, it's the Mind Peace Woke podcast. I want y'all to check out the clothing brand, of course. You feel me? Mind Peace Woke. Hey, so if we're able to control the mind and all those different thoughts, then it will take us to a level of peace. And that's my definition for woke. Feel me? Mind Peace Woke. Study yourself. First collection from the brand. Check out the clothing brand at mpwcollection.com. That's mpwcollection.com. And yeah, before we get out of here, y'all, I want y'all to remember your greatest teacher is always within you. So never stop listening to you. I appreciate y'all for real. Thank you.